Hey, happy Friday. Hope you are doing well on this rainy day. Well, at least here in San Diego, it's raining. But it's one of my favorite seasons. I love spring, I love summer, I love fall. There's something about winter that really fills my heart. I really like this weather. Anyways, this is In the Raw, unscripted, unedited, unpracticed conversation. One of the things that's really always caught my attention and really has made me admire Jesus's teachings is that he used oxymorons. What's an oxymoron, you might ask? Well, it's a figure of speech that apparently uses contradictory ideas or things that are in opposition. And we use it all the time, every day, in everyday life. We can say something like, oh, this is awfully great. We're using two words that are contradictory. Oh, it's the same difference. Two words that apparently contradict themselves. And Jesus, when he taught, he used them a lot. He said, if you want to be great, you need to serve. If you want to live, you need to die. If you want to have something, if you want to have, you have to give. You have to give in order to receive. And so, he used a lot of words that were apparently contradictory. And I was reading something in the Old Testament, and I found an oxymoron in this passage, and it's found in Isaiah chapter 40. And if you're a Christian, if you studied the Bible, I'm sure you've heard this. And it says, those who wait on the Lord will renew their strength, or will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and will not faint. And it's an oxymoron to me because it's saying if you want to be strong, you need to wait. You need to wait on the Lord, it says here. And, we all know that if you want to get strong, you're talking about something physical. You want to be strong, you need to do something, right? You can't just sit around and expect to get strong or to be strong. You have to go to the gym, lift weights, some sort of activity. But here it says, you need to wait, and you want to find new strength. And so when you look into the meaning of this verse, waiting upon the Lord, waiting refers to trust in the Lord, to trust that he will take care of you, basically. So when we trust in the Lord, when we allow him to do what he needs to do in our lives, we will find strength when we wait upon the Lord. And then it says we're going to soar high on wings like eagles. The eagle is one of the birds, the few birds that fly in very high altitudes. And so it's telling us we're going to be able to soar high on wings like not that we're going to do that literally, but our life is going to be on a high. Sometimes people want to be on a high, but they do it temporarily. They do it with things that wear out. What this is saying is when we trust in God, we will soar high on wings like eagles. We will run and not grow weary. Whoa, I wish that would be true physically, right? But it's not speaking of the physical sense. We will run and not grow weary. In other words, we can keep going in our lives. We can, in our walk, in our daily lives, we can go on and not feel like, oh man, I can't do this anymore, right? And that's what it says at the end. We will walk and not faint. We're not going to feel like, man, I don't want to keep going in life. I don't want to keep going. with this life, want to give up. You know, the whole key to this is that when we trust in the Lord, when we wait upon the Lord, and yes, it means that we need to just let go of everything in our lives that will obstruct us from moving forward, and wait upon the Lord. So I encourage you today to think about this, and where in your life do you need to wait? What in your life is not allowing you to wait? Because we need to wait. In this case, wait means to trust in the Lord. Where do we need to trust God? Where do we need to say, God, I trust you. I trust that you're going to do and you're going to work things out for me. All right. So have a good rest of the day. Have a great weekend. Have a Merry Christmas. And we will see you soon.